Hola amigos, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share a small moment from our home. One of those everyday storms that reminds us how parenting isn't about control. It's about calm leadership. Sometimes the lesson isn't for the child, it's for us. It was 6:10 in the evening. The house was quiet, too quiet. My youngest, 2.5, had finally fallen asleep after missing her scheduled nap. She still woke up at her normal time, just a little off and a little stormy. Anyone who's raised a toddler knows that moment, that invisible line where tired meets stubborn. My wife was helping the girls clean up when things went sideways. My little one refused to help, grumpy, rigid, caught in her own little storm. There were words exchanged, and in the end, my little one wasn't invited to the park as planned. I could hear it all from the back room. But I stayed out. Why? Because sometimes you have to let the people you love grow through their own moments. My wife was learning consistency, something I know doesn't come naturally to her, and growth only happens when we're allowed to struggle a bit. So now it was just me and my youngest, still grumpy, still testing. A piece of her coloring paper blew off the table, and I asked her to put it back. She did, half-heartedly. Then she asked me for a new paper. I told her, finish the one you've already started. And that's when she stood up, threw a paper to the floor and said, I don't want you anymore, and walked away with that perfect little pout only a toddler can pull off. I didn't scold her. I called her back. When she came, mumbling under her breath, I picked her up and just hugged her. I let her feel my heartbeat. She felt my calmness. No words, just peace. Then I sat her down, held her tiny hand, and guided her to pick up the paper she'd thrown. She hesitated, but she did it, and that was enough. 20 seconds later, I walked back into the room, and there she was again, this time balling the paper up in her fist. I didn't sigh, didn't scold, just said, okay, let's throw it away. She looked at me almost confused, because the storm she was expecting never came. And that's when I realized something. Sometimes our kids aren't testing the rules. They're testing our center. They want to know if our calm will hold when their world feels chaotic. So to my daughters, if you ever watch this again when you're older, remember this moment. I didn't win an argument that day. I won your trust. Because calmness is strength. It's how leaders and parents turn little storms into lessons of love. Adios, amigos. Until the next time, enjoy your journey, and I have a few more parenting tips coming soon.